New on Netflix in June 2022. Netflix has a whole host of new movies and series arriving in June 2022. An exciting June lineup includes new seasons of some of Netflix's most popular original series, as well as new movies featuring some of Hollywood's biggest stars. For those who love the Heist series, the much-awaited Korean version will hit the streaming service on June 24. For movie fans, there are plenty of new releases to look forward to, including Interceptor and Spiderhead. Here's a look at what's coming on Netflix in June. June 1. Dear John. Released in 2010, this romantic drama stars Channing Tatum and Amanda Seyfried. The story follows John, a soldier who falls for a woman named Savannah while on leave. They decide to exchange letters while John is deployed, and the relationship blossoms. But when John's tour of duty is extended, the couple must decide if their love can survive the distance. June 3. Interceptor. This new Netflix original film tells the story of the tough Captain J.J. Collins, who finds herself in charge of a lone missile interceptor based in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Along the way, she meets a former U.S. military intelligence officer, Alexander. Collins must use her years of tactical training and military skill to figure out who she can trust and stop Alexander from executing his twisted and horrible objective with only minutes to spare. With an all-star cast that includes Elsa Pataky and Luke Bracey, this is sure to be one of the most action-packed films of the year. June 7. That's My Time with David Letterman. If Interceptor sounds too intense for you, Netflix has got you covered with a light-hearted and feel-good comedy content from its Netflix is a Joke festival. This show has 6 episodes centered on writing stand-up comedians. A rising comic will do a 5-minute set before conversing with Letterman in each episode. June 8. Hustle. Adam Sandler is getting serious in this inspirational sports drama. He stars as a washed-up basketball scout who discovers a talented player with a rocky past abroad. He then takes it upon himself to bring the phenom to the States without the permission of his teammates. They have one more chance to prove they have what it takes to make it in the NBA despite the odds. June 10. Peaky Blinders Season 6. The final season of the much-beloved Peaky Blinders is finally arriving on Netflix. The final season will follow on from the shocking revelation in the penultimate episode about the black cat who betrayed the Peaky Blinders. Tommy Shelby will also have to watch his back for the return of his cousin Michael Gray. Fans will be happy to know that this award-winning crime drama will have a movie coming soon. June 13. Pete Davidson presents The Best Friends. Pete Davidson is back with another Netflix original comedy special. This comedy special was shot live during the Netflix is a Joke festival in Los Angeles, which lasted 11 days. With a comedic undertone, Pete Davidson candidly recounts the recent turbulence in his life as well as personal experiences. Following that, some well-known comedians perform stand-up routines with a musical surprise at the finale. June 14. Halftime. If you're a fan of Jennifer Lopez, you'll be excited to know that this global superstar will finally share her life story in this new documentary. It will take viewers on a personal journey with Lopez, following her life and all the events surrounding the lead-up to her Super Bowl performance with Shakira. The documentary also features an interview with her fiancé, Ben Affleck. Get ready to be inspired by one of the most hardworking women in showbiz. June 15. God's Favorite Idiot. This comedy series follows the life of a tech support employee who falls in love with his coworker. Clark gains the ability to shine after being struck by lightning from an unusual cloud. His coworkers, including his girlfriend, Emily, feel it has anything to do with God and confirm it with an angel. As a messenger of God, Clark must prevent the apocalypse from happening. June 17. Spiderhead. Chris Hemsworth headlines this new action movie entitled Spiderhead. This is his second major action franchise for Netflix. This movie talks about the two inmates trapped in a facility that allows prisoners to reduce their sentence time by volunteering for new experimental drugs. But when the two inmates form a connection, their path to redemption takes a twistier turns as the experiments start to push the limits of free will altogether. June 22. The Umbrella Academy Season 3. A new season of Umbrella Academy is also coming on Netflix in June. In this third season, we will see our heroes going toe-to-toe with the Sparrow Academy. The new season therefore sees plenty of new faces including Cassie David as Jamie, Jake Epstein as Alfonso, Justin Cornwell as Marcus, and more. Elliot Page, who came out as transgender in December 2020, will also reappear on the program as Victor Hargreaves. June 24. Money Heist, Korea Joint Economic Area. A Korean spin-off of the popular Netflix Spanish series La Casa de Papel is also joining the June lineup. This new series takes place in Korea with new faces taking on the roles of the professor, Berlin, Tokyo, and others. Together, they plan to pull off a heist in the Korean peninsula just before North and South Korea face reunification. It will be interesting to see how this new version of the series differs from the original. That's the end of our video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time!